These are all fake, by the way. I could not afford real ones, obviously. They are super expensive. But they are pretty cool stuff. I'm going to use a higher sword. Easy win. So let's go over the base real quick. So we've got Tack Dragon, bunch of expanding blades. When you hit them, it is very loud. Let me just go ahead and give a demonstration. That happens a lot. It doesn't launch very well. There we go. So now we watch it a bit like Achilles. And wait for them to come out. Works a lot better with defense, but you can hear it still. So that's that. Pretty lame bay. Hercules, simple, works defense type, stamina. Raphael honestly sucks. Does a lot of tilting, kind of goofy. Achilles, this is my main barrage bay. It bursts really easily, but it is pretty cool in action. If you launch it right, and that happens too. But if it doesn't happen, it's really cool. But yeah, that's Achilles. Vice Leopard has Absorb, and I modified the spring so it moves freely and it is very good at absorbing any attack. This is kind of strange. Spriggan has Yard on it. It's like a sort of, I'd say it's balance type. It's sort of a mix of defense and attack. Then you have Hades, also bursts kind of easily. Probably the worst bay here, not gonna lie. Bahamut, pretty standard, pretty balanced. Looks really nice with the colors and the translucence. Belial, this one recently made, and it is also a barrager. Now this is very strange. See, the chip is actually broken, which makes the driver off-center. So it wobbles a lot. Then you have Judgment Joker. Simple, defense type. Very hard to name. Ow. Just gotta slow down with this. There we go. The blades broke off, so it became less of an attack type. Ragnarok, if you can get it to not spin around like crazy, it is pretty much the best bait here. Matched with, what's his name, Doomsizer. Has really good attack, really good stamina, really good everything. And you can change modes because this is a Hasbro driver. So if you put it in Slingshot, it just spins like crazy. Really generic Vice Leopard. Something Ragnarok, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it's just Ragnarok. Defense type. And this Achilles, pretty light attack type. So, let's do some more battles. I really think generic Beyblade battles are underrated. If you go to any channel like Beyblade Geeks or Left Burst, they'll do specialized battle. They'll rarely customize bays, and they never just take some and battle them, which is really something that's cool in the Beyblade community. So I'll try to get off the here. Spin around. Too strong, too excited. Draw. Wow. Alright, let's go with Bahamut and Achilles. forgot that in order to keep it from spinning, you have to launch it this way because it's a left spin. If you don't know, if the driver's an attack type, it's prone to spinning. Right spins go this way, left spins go this way. If you want to prevent it from spinning, you launch it the opposite direction, which creates a lot of friction, slows it down, moves it towards the center. So for left spins, because they go this way, you want to opposite. Like that. And then opposite for right spins. Spun the opposite direction there because it was tilted. Now I'll give a little, what is that? 2 clicks on Achilles, none on Vomit. So I'll give a little demonstration of what I mean. Here we have Destroy, which always spins on the stadium. Because it goes right spin, it goes this way. If you launch it the opposite direction, that's a delay. However, if you launch it the direction it spins, instantly starts rotating. This is a lot more prominent with drivers like Charge. It's definitely prominent with drivers like Spiral. You'll notice, even if I launch it fully the opposite way, it'll go back. But if you just start by launching it that way, it's a lot faster. So that's a little launching lesson. Let's see. Let's go with Vice Leopard versus Vice Leopard. You can also comment what battles you want to see. I can battle any of them or change combos if you want me to. That's the defensive one. This is the generic one. Not sure what's going on. Alright, scraping lost this one. I guess I could teach you, for those who don't know, Beyblade terminology and stuff. So 3 parts of a bay in general. Driver determines performance. So you can have attack type, defense type, or stamina type. It's really just stamina versus attack, honestly. Metal ring determines weight, that's pretty much it. Lair determines how it attacks. And both driver and lair have teeth. And the way they work is there's teeth on here and a spring, and it goes into a slot with ridges. So when you put it in, those ridges and the teeth collide, and that's what causes the clicks. The deeper the teeth and the stronger the spring, the stronger clicks you'll have. Some are super weak, some are strong, like this one. That's a very hard click. Then you just have these, super hard. And then you have bays like this, that slide off. So that's pretty much how bays work. Not much else to them. There's just different customization, but you can look into that yourself. So let's go with this one. That happens with wider drivers. And done. I'll go with Joker and Achilles. Hard launching good too. Joker. So another thing you'll notice is frames. See, there's a big difference. This is what causes scraping. This one can tilt up to here. This one can tilt all the way down here. So when this is losing spin, it'll start to scrape, and that'll basically kill its stamina instantly. Versus when this one can like wobble a lot. And that also takes a lot of effect up here. When it's at the edge, it can scrape, and that'll make it lose a ton of stamina. And that's really prominent in bays like Joker. With this massive disc, if it tilts a little bit, it'll start scraping, and that can make it lose stamina. That can also be good though, if you, because it kind of brings you up, but it does still drain your stamina anyways. All right, let's go with Ragnarok, and I really hate launching Ragnarok because it always spins. So this isn't even the attack type. If I switch it to attack mode on the driver, That's one problem with playing alone. You cannot launch 2 attack types at the time because stamina will drain on the first one and it'll be very bad. You know, I will try to go with this. Another good way to launch it, if you want to stay still, is just try to launch it dead center, really stable. Alright, first impact. This channel is really just whatever I want. It's not really making content to become a creator. So this is like really low level, unedited, crappy content. But I don't care. I'll post whatever I want and it'll be that. I will do my captions though, because I like having everything perfect. I'll go with, what do I want to go with? Let's do Achilles. Achilles also has a large frame, so sometimes scrapes. One click. None here. Let's do this goofy bay, Raphael. The official name is Greatest Raphael, which is just like, what the hell is that? I'm put up against our new Barrage Bay. Ooh, yeah. It hits. That was a good battle. And Raphael took 1 click. Technically, 1 click is the same distance as 2 clicks, because sometimes the notches on the layer are rearranged. So bays like this one, this entire first part is just free moving until you get to 1 super solid click. Versus bays like this just have the standard 1, 2, 3 burst. Okay, what the heck is happening? Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you like modifying bays, if you have the ability to unscrew the Vice Leopard layer, take out the spring and it becomes an insane defense type. Or otherwise, it's kind of just trash. Took that 1 click, and Raphael 2. Let's go with Judgment Joker versus our. This will be our last battle. Not very ideal. Alright, so let me know which bays you want to see battle, or what combos you might want to see. See you in the next video. Goodbye.